Does anyone have a question?
Stuart,
Yes,
can you talk about gratitude?
excuse me.
Can you just talk about gratitude and how is part of our practice?
You'll have to speak up.
Oh,
Okay.
can you just speak about gratitude?
About gratitude?
Yeah, just, yeah.
Uh, I mean, without it, we're like dead people without gratitude. Gratitude is really the entrance. It's like a big sign, entrance into the human heart. And without it, people walk around with their heart closed. People walk around getting tighter and tighter inside, where tension takes over and begins to not only affect them emotionally, but mentally and physically. And gratitude is the first step towards opening that area inside yourself. That is ultimately the place of healing. It's the place of where we discover that God is love. We're born here to learn how to be happy people. We need gratitude. Without it, people are like dead people walking around, angry at each other, righteous, unforgiving, always pointing out other people's faults and never looking at their own. It's a that lacks humanity when there's no gratitude. And there's also, I'm grateful, which can be just pure bullshit also. But gratitude should be an expression of one's act. You say you're grateful by what you do for other people, what you do for yourself to build yourself as a human being. Not just I'm grateful, I'm grateful. It doesn't mean anything unless it really manifests as the way one lives in the world. And without it, we dry up. I mean, you see people when they get older, what happens? So many years of fighting and arguing and picking other people apart and knowing better than and they look like flayed skins, I mean, they just dry up inside. And all it takes is a little gratitude. I mean, really, it's not complicated. This whole thing, it takes somebody finding gratitude and just remembering, we all get older and we carry with us our karma. And if we're always angry and judgmental and opinionated and pain in the ass, basically, to ourselves and everybody else, we carry that with us. It shrivels us up. We lose our humanity. So the answer is not complicated. The answer is thank you, God. Thank you for giving me this incredible life, this opportunity to learn how to grow and become more human, this opportunity how to learn how to grow and evolve closer to spiritual enlightenment, this opportunity for me to touch and smell and eat and breathe and live and use the time, allow the time to become a precious commodity that we are given to learn how to evolve and truly live with gratitude, live with love, live with happiness and joy. I can't think of why else we're given life. I mean, we're not given life just to make money. You know, I mean, look, I used to work with very rich people in my business, and I never met one that was happy. I remember one guy, I'll never forget this. As long He was like the Buddha talking to me, this guy. It's from his family was worth like at that time, this is 20 years ago, 15, $20 billion. God knows what they're worth today. And, he came into my loft to look at a sculpture I had, something perfect for his collection, really a masterpiece of art. And he came and bitching and complaining about everything in the world. I'll never forget it. I couldn't, my mouth dropped. Finally said to him, "What are you complaining about? You were born into this." You know, it was the right sperm, for God's sake. Stop bitching about it. And his answer was, "You want it?" I mean, it's like the Buddha talking. So why are we born here? Why do we come here? Not to be better than everybody else, but to just be happy people, find love, find joy,
Hmm.
open our hearts. For that, you need gratitude, gratitude for things in your life, for your life, period. I hope what I'm talking about is clear because every one of us has been given this amazing gift called life. And then it's what we do with it. I mean, to see the virtual tears in the eyes of this woman who's my housekeeper this morning saying, "Thank you. Thank you for this book that you gave me. It has really helped me to deal with an impossible situation in my life. God bless you. Can I give you a hug?" It's extraordinary. Makes my day. And I told her, I said, "What you told me, Maria, is why I wrote the book, to touch people like that, give them a deeper way of looking at their lives." And this woman is not a student. She's my maid. My housekeeper comes and cleans the house every few weeks. She and her tribe, they come here and they're wonderful, these women. They come with a big smile and happy to do what they do. And I mean, it's incredible to watch them. Hmm. Does anyone else have a question they would like to ask?
Stuart,
Yes.
can you talk about how to best integrate this holiday time and New Year's transition to propel us in our growth and the inner development?
Larry, I just spent 10 minutes talking about
Yeah, that's true.
it. I
Just
really
wanted to
did.
tie in the new year.
You know, 10 minutes I just spent answering your question. Gratitude, thankful. It's a time of birth, it's a time of rebirth. I was in Jerusalem many years ago, and I went with, I don't know if it was Ellie or Moray or somebody. I went to the church in Bethlehem, and I And I went there and I'm standing online. There's a huge line to get into the church. And I said, excuse me for a minute. There was a stairwell that led down into somewhere in the basement. I have a feeling I want to just go see what's down that stairwell. I had no idea. I walked into this kind of cavern and my knees buckled. The energy was so powerful, I had to sit down. And so I meditated. And I'm sitting there for 10 or 15 minutes meditating in this unbelievable energy, and nobody was there. And suddenly, this tour guide comes in with 20 people and is telling them this is the place where Christ was born. And I'm not a Christian. In fact, I don't have much of any kind of religion. I have a lot of spirituality and need for high levels of my own humanity. But I, you know, this is a time, Hanukkah is the festival of light, festival of joy. Thank you for life. People dance, you know. Christmas is birth. And we have to remember these things. They're a reminder. We have to remember the reason why we come to the world. And the ultimate goal is just to become a happy person. Happy people are enlightened people. And if people would just learn how to do this, I mean, all the wars would stop. Happy people don't fight wars. They really don't. Hey, what do learn some, but then you got both sides of miserable people fighting with each other. It's unbelievable. Angry, revengeful, gonna get back, you know, kill this, I kill that. It's ridiculous. Happy people with love inside, they forgive. How can we work this out without killing each other? And I think we're all born here to learn this because we not only do it in politics and economics and business and money, we do it with our families, we do it with our friends, we do it, in so many different ways that anger expresses itself, that opinion, that need to justify your own existence by being better than somebody else. Be less than somebody else. Listen to them. Learn something. Grow because of what they're teaching you. Become more because of less. Well, have a happy holiday, everybody. Really, just find the child in yourself. Enjoy yourself. Let life be this wonderment and full of treasures, and let it be sacred. We don't mess with sacred things. And if life becomes sacred, we're not going to mess with life. And God bless you all. If there are no more questions. Uh, There'll probably be a class tomorrow. It's Christmas Eve, but I think I'll have a class. It'd be a good way to celebrate the beginnings of Christmas tomorrow evening, but there won't be a class on Christmas. So thank you. God bless you all. Thank you for being in my life. Thank you for also teaching me how sacred each and every human being is. God bless you all. And I'm looking forward to seeing you soon.
Thank you.
Thank you, Stuart. Thank you, Stuart.
You're welcome.